Right friends, welcome back to questions and answers. This is 10th week and we are going to discuss around 50 questions of this week. Annual key resolve or fall eagle military drills. These are the prestigious military drills between South Korea and its friendly country United States of America, and this year it assumed significance because United States of America sent around 15,000 troops to South Korea. And all of you are well aware with regard to the tensions between North Korea and South Korea. In view of this, United States of America sent 15,000 troops to participate in this Fall Eagle military exercises. These are annual exercises and the answer here is South Korea. And please don't forget this key resolve Fall Eagle military drills. These are the annual drills between South Korea and United States of America. And if you look at South Korea, the capital is Seoul and at the same time the currency is South Korean won. These things don't forget. The project of digital bookkeeping of self-help groups. It is named eShakti. This self-help groups digitization of the records, because this digital bookkeeping will be helpful to NABARD to monitor the progress of various self-help groups. And please don't forget, the self-help groups are closely monitored by NABARD, and this eShakti program meant for digitization was started in experimental basis in 2 districts, one in Ramgarh of Jharkhand and Dhule in Maharashtra, and they will be extended to 23 more districts. And the answer here is NABARD. If someone asks about the self-help groups, please don't forget NABARD. Name the project which is aiming at establishing communications between various countries of the Indian Ocean region. Having proper communication between various Indian Ocean region countries is very important. Keeping that in mind, Government of India started this project Mausam in the year 2014 for a period of 5 years, and it is Ministry of Culture project, and answer here is Project Mausam. Please don't forget. Look at the next one. Name the Indian Naval Sailing Vessel which is crewed by all-women crew for the first time. For the first time, this vessel, that is Indian Naval Sailing Vessel, was crewed by all-women crew, and the name is INSV Madhei. Right? Look at the next issue. 18 lakh youth were enrolled under PMKVY in the last 8 months as stated by the Minister for Skill Development Rajiv, Pratap, Rudy, and PMKVY is the program meant for skill development and it is Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Look at the next question. Force 18 exercises. Last week we discussed about Force 18 exercises, and these are the exercises between ASEAN plus observer countries. Total 18 countries participated, but some news reports stated that Myanmar has not participated and 300 participants participated. 2 things I would like to tell you. These were held in Pune. In Pune, this is how the military station is there, and the theme is peacekeeping operations, and second one is humanitarian mine action. These things don't forget. Look at the next issue, LED based program. Central government is going a long way for replacing lights with LED because of energy efficiency. So this energy efficiency program, this is domestic efficient lighting program. This domestic efficient lighting program or DELP is basically to increase the share of LED lights, and this was launched in January 2015, and now the name of the program is changed to Ujala, UJALA, and Ujala means Unnat Jyoti by affordable LEDs for all. This is the full meaning of Ujala, and here don't forget, Andhra Pradesh is leading in this program in a big way. Look at the next one. As per the budget 2016-17, clean environment cess. its previous name was Clean Energy Cess. Now it is renamed as Clean Environment Cess, and the cess is rupees 400 per ton of coal or lignite or imported coal. So previously it was rupees 200 per ton. Now it is increased to rupees 400 per ton, and the name is also changed. Clean Environment Cess is the new name, and it is to be used for environmental friendly energy projects like solar, like wind, etc. Right? Operation Hailstorm 3. This is the project launched in Meghalaya, basically to weed out the militants in Garo Hills and West Khasi Hills districts. Answer here is Meghalaya. If someone says Operation Hailstorm 3, that is to weed out the militants in Garo Hills and West Khasi Hills of Meghalaya. Maharashtra and Telangana recently inked pact for 5 irrigation projects. The Chief Minister of Telangana, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, went to Bombay, and this agreement was signed in the presence of 2 Chief Ministers of Maharashtra and Telangana. So the answer here is Telangana, and all these 5 projects will be on Godavari River and its tributaries. Right? Name the state government which will sanction rupees 2 lakh for each widow remarriage. Recently, Madhya Pradesh government announced that they will sanction rupees 2 lakh for each widow remarriage. And in the small maps for states, I have indicated the boundaries of states. Please look into that, so that in due course of time, boundaries of various states will be imprinted in your mind. Here, if you look at Madhya Pradesh, the capital is Bhopal, and the boundaries of Madhya Pradesh are Rajasthan, then Uttar Pradesh, then Chhattisgarh, then Maharashtra, then Gujarat. Right? Look at the next issue. India and United States of America agreed on joint collaboration in standardization and improvement of the quality of Ayush products. What is meant by Ayush? All of you are well aware. Ayurveda, Yoga and Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha and Homeopathy. This is the full form of Ayush, and at the same time, as International Day of Yoga, government also wants to give more prominence for Ayush products, and accordingly recently joint collaboration was agreed upon between India and United States of America. Look at the next one, Maria Sharapova. She is from Russia, but settled now in United States of America, and she was suspended provisionally after failing drug tests at Australian Open. She belongs to Russia, and she was tested positive for meldonium. The formulation is meldonium, and it is sold in the name of mildronate, and this is the substance she is taking since 2006 for health issues. This is normally used for heart related problems. It is not clear why she is taking regularly since 2006. But boldly she admitted that she is taking this drug, and now 3 sponsors snapped ties with 5-time Grand Slam champion, that is Maria Sharapova. Right? If someone asks Maria Sharapova, she belongs to Russia, and who looks at these doping cases? What is meant by doping? Doping is basically taking certain drugs to enhance efficiency artificially in sports. And where is this World Anti-Doping Agency? This World Anti-Doping Agency is situated in Montreal in Canada. This also please remember. Look at the next issue, All England Open Badminton Tournament. This was recently held in Birmingham in England, and Lin Dan of China has won the men's singles title. This also don't forget. Bombay House became the first heritage building in India to be awarded a platinum rating by Indian Green Building Council. and it is the headquarters of Tata Group situated in Mumbai. The answer here is Tata Group. Name the spacecraft which sent pictures of Pluto indicating probable clouds on its surface. This is the New Horizons, and this New Horizons is the program of NASA, don't forget, and New Horizons is the space program for exploration of the dwarf planet Pluto. Name the bank which offered the facility of work from home for women. This is ICICI Bank, and ICICI Bank developed facial recognition technology, and it developed this in collaboration with IIT Delhi, and this bank will enable almost every non-customer facing task to be done from home. Why they have introduced this is several women employees are leaving the jobs because of domestic compulsions, and the operations which are not required face to face with the customers can be done from home, and for that ICICI Bank in collaboration with IIT Delhi developed this face recognition technology, right? At home also you have to sit in the seat. If you leave the seat, immediately it will record your movements in the house itself, right? Look at the next issue, that is name the country which approached International Court of Justice accusing 9 countries for not fulfilling obligation to curb nuclear race. The country we are talking about is Marshall Islands. This is the country which is situated in the Pacific Ocean nearer to equator, and this country is independent but is in free association with the United States of America, and this country accused 9 countries for not fulfilling obligation to curb nuclear race. And you may ask a question about ICJ. ICJ is International Court of Justice situated in The Hague, Netherlands, and was established in the year 1945. Name the country which conducted multiple ballistic missile tests called the Power of Velayat. The Power of Velayat, these are the ballistic missile tests conducted by Iran. And because of these ballistic missile tests, United States of America already imposed sanctions against Iran. If you look at Iran, the capital is Tehran and currency is Riyal. Looking to the next issue, BrahMos. BrahMos is the supersonic cruise missile. Supersonic means the speed is greater than the speed of sound. They are called supersonic. So, this BrahMos is the joint venture of India and Russia, and as per the statement given in Parliament, the domestic content developed in India is just 35% and the balance is of Russia's. And please don't forget, here the capital of Russia is Moscow and the currency is Russian ruble. These things please remember. India-Pakistan T20 match was shifted to Kolkata from Dharamshala because of security concerns. National Agriculture Market, this will be launched on 14th April. Once this is launched, then free flow of agri commodities will be there across the country. Across the country, free flow of agri commodities will be there. All these agricultural markets will be interconnected on e-platform or electronic platform, and government announced this is going to take place on 14th April. The birth anniversary which falls on 14th April is of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. On that day, government is going to unveil this national agriculture market for interlinking all the agriculture markets. And another important point is government has got plans to double the farmers' income by 2022. This also please remember. Parliament approved National Waterways Bill of 2015, and previously there were 5 national waterways, and now 106 new additional waterways are added. So with this, total waterways will go up to 111 in the country. Government wants to give more impetus for water transport in future. The first ever all girls NCC Mount Everest expedition. This is the first ever NCC means National Cadet Corps Mount Everest expedition. This was flagged off and it consists of 10 girl cadets led by Colonel Gaurav Karki, please remember, and this mountaineering expedition of NCC for the first time was introduced in the year 1970. India and United States of America launched Fulbright Kalam Climate Fellowship. This is a Fulbright Kalam Climate Fellowship and it will sponsor up to 6 Indian PhD students or postdoctoral students to do research in United States of America universities for a period of maximum 1 year. So, 1 year is the answer here. A giant of music and fifth Beatle, Sir George Martin, died at the age of 90 and he belongs to United Kingdom. Then India and Bangladesh signed $2 billion deal to implement various socio-economic projects, and this credit will be on softer terms with 1% interest and 20 years repayment period, and at the same time Numaligarh Refinery Limited will supply fuel to Bangladesh. This was also decided and the first rake carrying fuel from Numaligarh Refinery to Parvatipur in Bangladesh will take off shortly. And if you look at Bangladesh, the capital is Dhaka and the currency is Taka, right? Maritime India Summit 2016, this will be held in Mumbai, right? And this will take place in April 14th to 16th. S. Ramadurai, famous for his tenure as chief of TCS, resigned recently from the position of chairmanship of Bombay Stock Exchange. He was appointed chairman of Bombay Stock Exchange in March 2010 after serving for 6 years. Now he resigned and Sudhakar Rao will take his place. Government approved the setting up of 6 new DRTs. Already 33 DRTs are there in this country. This DRT is a Debt Recovery Tribunal which looks at bad loans, and the minister stated that 6 new debt recovery tribunals will come up in addition to at present 33 DRTs. The basic purpose of DRTs is to look at the bad loans. Gross non-performing assets of public sector banks are on the increase. During the past 9 months, the gross non-performing assets of public sector banks increased from 5.43% to 7.3%. Alarming increase during the past 9 months, right? Look at the next issue. Under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, 1500 multi-skill training institutions will be set up at a cost of rupees 1700 crore. Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana is basically for skill development. India is constructing Salma Hydroelectric project in Afghanistan. And if you look at Afghanistan, the capital is Kabul and currency is Afghani. And I would like to tell you few things. Salma Hydroelectric project is coming up in Afghanistan, and in Afghanistan itself, India constructed Parliament building which was inaugurated recently. If you look at Iran, India is going to construct the Chabahar port. If you look at Sri Lanka, India is going to construct the Sampur power project. If you look at Bangladesh, India is going to construct the Rampal thermal power station as a joint venture with Bangladesh. These things please remember. Recently, several fish died because of suspected water pollution in Ulsur Lake, and Ulsur Lake is situated in Bengaluru. and Bengaluru was found by Kempegowda. This also please remember. Then name the country where a resolution was passed unanimously to convert the Parliament into Constituent Assembly. For drafting the Constitution, Constituent Assembly is required, and Sri Lanka is drafting new Constitution, and for that purpose existing Parliament will become Constituent Assembly. And the biggest challenge for Sri Lanka is to satisfy the interests of minority communities and to strike a balance between majority Buddhists and the minority communities. That is the biggest challenge for constitution makers in Sri Lanka. If you look at the next issue, Uber opened its first engineering center in Asia at Bengaluru. Recently they opened it. Look at the next issue. World Culture Festival of Art of Living Foundation was held on the floodplains of river Yamuna, and it has got its own controversies. A 5 crore penalty was imposed by National Green Tribunal, and second point is this was celebrated by Art of Living Foundation in view of completion of 35 years of their establishment. Justice Balbir Singh Chauhan will be the chairman of 21st Law Commission of India. Law Commission was started in the year 1955 through an executive order. It is executive body. It is neither constitutional body nor statutory body. It is executive body, and government constitutes every 3 years. Justice Balbir Singh Chauhan will be the chairperson. He was a judge of Supreme Court previously, and at present he is a chairman of Kaveri River Water Dispute Tribunal, and at the same time don't forget Justice Ravi Tripathi will be the member of this Law Commission of India. Law Commission of India so far submitted 262 reports. Basically, it is advisory body to the Ministry of Law and Justice. It gives advice with regard to the faster pace of judiciary. Judiciary should work with the faster pace. With that in motto, this Law Commission advises the Ministry of Law and Justice. So, the answer here is 21, that is Justice Balbir Singh Chauhan will be 21st Chairman of Law Commission of India. Union Cabinet gave approval to sign agreement between India and United Arab Emirates for technical cooperation in cyberspace and combating cyber crime. Here, when you look at the United Arab Emirates, it is a Gulf country, and the capital is Abu Dhabi and currency is dirham, right? Look into the next question. Union Cabinet gave approval for signing and ratification of BIMSTEC. What is the BIMSTEC? BIMSTEC is the Bay of Bengal Initiative for multi-sectoral technical and economic cooperation. Bay of Bengal Initiative for multi-sectoral technical and economic cooperation. It has got 7 countries. It was established in the year 1997. It has got 7 countries. Out of 7 countries, 5 are South Asian countries. You may ask, what are South Asian countries? The South Asian countries are India, Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. These 5 are South Asian countries, and 2 Southeast Asian countries, they are Myanmar and Thailand. So as to have economic cooperation among these countries, this Bay of Bengal Initiative for multi-sectoral technical and economic cooperation was started in 1997. India became the 56th country to sign Raptor MOU. We discussed last week what is meant by Raptor MOU. Please listen to previous lectures and look into the next one. A bacterium species capable of breaking down PET, that is polyethylene terephthalate, was identified by Japanese researchers. Japanese researchers found this breakthrough innovation by identifying bacterium species capable of breaking down polyethylene terephthalate. And if you look at the capital of Japan, Tokyo, and currency is N. And look into the next issue. There is a controversy with regard to Sutlej-Yamuna Link Canal. This is between Punjab and Haryana. Long pending issue. This was contemplated somewhere around 1980s. This is basically linking Sutlej River with Yamuna Canal. This Sutlej River is in Punjab. Yamuna Canal is in Haryana. This is a link canal between Sutlej and Yamuna Canal. Whatever the reasons, it could not take off. Basically, Punjab is objecting to it. The matter is now with the Supreme Court. And when you look at the river disputes, Kaveri river water dispute is between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Mullaperiyar dam dispute is between Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Enda Kenny resigned as the Prime Minister of Ireland. Name the High Court, which is celebrating 150 years of its existence. It is Allahabad High Court. And please don't forget, it was established in 1866 in Agra and subsequently shifted to Allahabad in 1869. And recently, centenary celebrations of Patna High Court were held. So, Patna High Court 100 years, Allahabad High Court 150 years. 3-day conference of Advancing Asia, Investing for the Future was jointly organized by India and IMF. It was recently held in Delhi, and most important aspect is India and IMF will set up South Asia Regional Training and Technical Assistance Center, that is SA or TTAC in New Delhi. Then Knight of the Légion of Honor Award. This is the award conferred on Anand Mahindra, and this is the highest French civilian award. This was started by the first Emperor of France, Napoleon, in the year 1802, and this is conferred on the persons with outstanding service to France. After the leakage of the coolant system, Kakrapar nuclear plant was shut down. This Kakrapar nuclear plant is situated in Gujarat, the near city of Surat. Bangladesh India Friendship Power Company Limited. This is the joint venture of Bangladesh Power Development Board and NTPC. So, this BIFPCL is the joint venture of Bangladesh Power Development Board and NTPC, and this joint venture will construct 1320 megawatt power plant at Rampal in Bangladesh, and this contract was recently awarded to BHEL. In Oscar's documentary short subject category, A Girl in the River, The Price of Forgiveness. This is basically about honor killing. This honor killing takes place not only in Pakistan but also in India. The film depicting honor killing is A Girl in the River, The Price of Forgiveness, and it is directed by Sharmeen Obaid Shinoy, and she belongs to Pakistan. 5 units out of 6 were closed due to water problem in Farakka NTPC power plant. Because of water problem, this was closed, 5 units were closed. And this Farakka power project is situated in West Bengal. FSSA, you may ask, what is FSSA? FSSA is Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, and this FSSAI is under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and it is a food regulator, you can say, and recently it launched a program to train about 20,000 street vendors, basically to create awareness among the quality of street food. What are the precautions to be taken? That project name is Project Clean Strategy Food, and recently this was launched in Delhi. Right, with this let us conclude questions and answers, and please do join for other modules. Have a nice day. Thank you.